All right. It's Crypto Millionaire series. Oh yes. My name is Favors, Nano Africa's premier cryptocurrency consultant. I want to welcome every one of you to the show tonight. It's a nightly show that holds Monday to Saturday, 9 p.m. GMT. And we are live tonight And tonight we're going to be talking about Bitcoin, talking about cryptocurrency, blockchain, network marketing, how you can leverage blockchain technology, cryptocurrency, and make a fortune in a little bit within 6 months and 1 year. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I want to welcome Omotosho Taiwo to the show. Iguala Emeka, good to have you on the show. It's Crypto Millionaire series. Welcome to the show. We talk about blockchain, we talk about money, how you can change your fortune using cryptocurrency. Welcome to the show, Mawuli. Welcome to the show, Olusheyi. Good to have you on the show. Cynthia Audu, good to have you on the show. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Everyone connected on Facebook, welcome to the show. Everyone connected on Zoom, welcome to the show. On YouTube, welcome to the show. Napia, Kritis, good to have you on the show. Welcome to the show. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. This is Crypto Millionaire series, and I'm your host, Favor Sunano, Africa's premier cryptocurrency consultant. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. I'm super excited tonight to have you in this show tonight. Mr. Barnabas, thanks for joining us on Facebook. Good to have you on the show. Make sure you stay plugged. Tonight is going to be super exciting. Tonight we're talking about how I've managed to make tens of thousands of dollars in Bitcoin mining. I'm going to be showing you the strategy I've employed and how you too can do the same. Oh yes. Oh yes, tell everyone you know your contact, tell them we are live on the show. We are here live and direct. Oh yes, oh yes, yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Oh yes, oh yes, oh yes. Wayne K. Shoma, good to have you on the show. All right. All right, welcome to the show. My name is Favor Sunano, Africa's premier cryptocurrency consultant, and I'm your host tonight. A nightly show, Crypto Millionaire series. Super excited to be your host tonight. And tonight, we are going straight to business. Tonight, for a very long time, I have not talked about how you can make money from Bitcoin mining, how you can combine network marketing and Bitcoin mining and make a fortune. I started Bitcoin mining legitimately because I've done some funny Bitcoin mining in the past when I lost $500,000 in 2016. So when I traveled to Johannesburg in 2016, December for a family holiday, I was privileged to meet an amazing young lady who was doing well in Bitcoin mining, but I was skeptical because I just lost some money. So I asked her, what is it that I need to know that will allow me to make money with Bitcoin mining? I don't want to lose any money any longer. And she was like, curious. Oh, really? So you don't know how to identify companies, legitimate companies that mint cryptocurrency, that mines Bitcoin? You don't know how to identify them? I said, no. I mean, show me. And this is what she showed me. So I'm going to show you too. How do you identify legitimate companies that truly mine Bitcoin? Now, to identify companies that might, this is an all-important discussion tonight. I'm not going to waste much time. I'm just going to show you. It's up to you. If you like, take it seriously. If you like, settle for scammers, and you have yourself to blame. By the grace of God, I've made in the last 18 months, managed to make over $100,000 in Bitcoin mining. I mean, that's quite remarkable. This platform is so awesome. So if you go to blockchain.com/pools, okay? Blockchain.com. If you want to identify companies that truly mine Bitcoin, this is what to do. Go to blockchain.com/pools. There you will find companies that are really mining Bitcoin, the big companies that are mining Bitcoin on the internet. And most times people fall into the trap of getting involved into scam businesses, and they call it Bitcoin mining. When a company come around and promise you, you get 10% every month, or 15% or 30%, that is not Bitcoin mining. Bitcoin mining has its own procedure. As we speak right now, currently only 1,800 Bitcoin can be mined per day. Only 1,800 Bitcoin can be mined per day. And every 10 minutes, approximately, 12.5 Bitcoin is minted in form of blocks. In form of what? Blocks every 10 minutes. We have millions of computers or nodes, what we call computers or nodes. These are Bitcoin mining machines. Around the world, there are millions of them right now. Millions of them around the world today. All of them are competing to solve a mathematical puzzle, become the first company to solve the mathematical puzzle that they'll get rewarded with a block of Bitcoin. And a block of Bitcoin today is, a block of Bitcoin is 12. A block of Bitcoin is 2.5 Bitcoin in it. And only one computer in every 10 minutes worldwide, only one computer out of millions of computers can achieve this, okay? So many people come around and say, okay, I've been able to buy the Bitcoin mining machine, Ant Miner, and I want to install it in my house so that I can be mining Bitcoin. You can install it for a whole year. You won't get one block. And that means you have wasted money for fuel, wasted money for computing power, the machine that you bought, everything you wasted the money. You know, I have a friend in the UK who said he wanted to do the same thing. I told him, this is not profitable for you because you are competing with people who have millions of these miners. How will you be profitable? And that is why I decided to invest in one of the biggest company in 2016, and it's called Bitclub Network, one of the companies that mine. Now let's go straight to the website, and I'll show you how to identify companies that truly mine Bitcoin. This is an important session. I want to take it seriously. Blockchain.info.com. Sorry, on .info used to be old sites. Blockchain.com/pools. Okay. Okay. So that's where to go. This is blockchain.com. This is hash rate distribution and the distribution of hash rate among the largest mining pool. Okay. This is 24 to 48 hours. Now you can see that there is an unknown segment where we don't know the people who are involved. So now you are playing a risk if the person tells you, I'm part of that unknown. If the company say, I'm part of the unknown, why will you work with an unknown when you have a known? This is Bitclub Network there, clearly there. Among all these companies you have there, 80% are totally private. 80% are totally what? Private. That means you cannot walk up to them and say, I want to mine Bitcoin. You can't even mine Bitcoin with them. Now, Bitclub Network was formed basically to harness people's resources together and mine pool. And it was started in 2014, and they have done remarkably well. So if you scroll down the page, you're able to see the recent blocks that have been mined by these companies. Okay, let's check Bitclub Network. In the last 48 hours, let's see whether they have mined any Bitcoin. So it's so transparent. If the company is not mining, you can see it. These are the companies. Look at all the companies. So if the company that is saying it's mining Bitcoin is not here, that company is either partnering with the company here or it's a scam. So the company is either partnering with one of the companies here on the scam. So why will I look for a company that is partnering with the company here other than working with a company that I can see here directly? I know it's a legit company. So Bitclub Network is a legit company. If you click on it, we show you all the Bitcoin block. Now, if you take a look at it, today is 14th and yesterday is 13th. So how many blocks have been mined between yesterday and today? One. Each of them is a block. This is a block. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So 9 blocks. And I told you just now that a block is 12.5 Bitcoin. Now let's look at the value of 9 blocks as at this moment. Now, a block is 12.5 Bitcoin, 12.5 Bitcoin multiplied by 9 blocks. That's what Bitclub have mined. So Bitclub have managed to mine 112 Bitcoins, 112.5 Bitcoin the last 48 hours. So multiply it by, what's the price of Bitcoin right now? Let's look at it. Can go to CoinDex and get price of Bitcoin there. All right. Bitcoin has appreciated in the last few minutes. Excuse me. So Bitcoin is $6,525. So we multiply this. $6,525 multiplied by 112.5 Bitcoin. Mind you, we are looking at how many Bitcoin that Bitclub network are mined within the last 48 hours. Okay. So if you multiply it by 112.5 Bitcoins that Bitclub network are mined, so Bitclub network in the last 24 hours had made $734,000. It is this $734,000 that the members that it will be shared. So, I have more than 50 pools, equipment, 50 ant miners with Bitclub. I have more than 50. It's possible that in the whole year, that 50 ant miner, I may not mine one single coin. I have more than 50 nodes with Bitclub network. It's possible that 50 nodes, I won't mine more than one coin because only one node can get 12.5 Bitcoin. Okay. So because we are mining in pool, so this money that this Bitcoin have made within 48 hours, I will get a share of it based on the number of pools that I have with them. Okay. So that is the way Bitclub network operates. So this guarantees me that no matter what is going on in the market, I'm benefiting. So when you see companies that say, give you 10% mining, we give you a constant amount of money every single month. Run away. Let your back leg touch your back head. Zoom off. Run for your life because they are after your money. Bitcoin mining is fixed. Only 1,000 Bitcoin can be mined right now until the next halving, when it will cut down to 900 Bitcoin in a day by year 2022 or thereabouts. It will cut to 900 Bitcoin in a day. That's how it will keep cutting till the year 2140. So Bitclub Network, a real mining company that is doing real mining operations. Okay, let me log in quickly to my back office, one of my accounts. In this account, I have 3 nodes, 3 pools, okay? And okay, so sorry. Now, as you can see there, this is welcome to Bitclub Network. Now let me check. Let me see. Go to Bitcoin. That's my back office. I've been using this account for 3 years. This is 2016 December 24th. That's when I got started, and Between that time and now, all the total income I've made from this one account. I have 23 accounts. Each account has 3 pools. Some have 2 pools, some have 1 pool. But this account has three pools. Now, from this account alone, by God's grace, we can see the all-time summary of the income. There's what they call infinity commissions that comes from building a team. And when they mine, I've made 1.3 coin. From bonuses, I've made 6. From binary commissions, I've made 9.9. Invoices, 11 points. If you add those together, this account has done like 30 Bitcoin, 30 something Bitcoin thereabouts within that period. Okay. Now it depends on the price of Bitcoin and when I decide to, okay, I want to sell it off or whatever I want to do with it. Now, how can you get started? It's simple. You decide which pool you want to mine. There are 3 basic pools. You want to do pool 1, which is $500. Pool 2, which is $1,000. Pool 3, which is $2,000. Now, you want to do founder pool like me, is $3,500. Now, founder pool is these 3 pools in one. Now, the additional benefit of founder pool is that you will get a free offer of 2,000 CoinPay shares. CoinPay is like BitPay, but it's more sophisticated than BitPay when it's fully launched. Now, when it's fully launched, that CoinPay shares will become serious money for you. Now, when we got started, because they gave us Club Coin, they gave us lesser CoinPay shares. You can see that. That's the CoinPay shares I'm talking about. Okay, so they are launching soon. When they launch, CoinPay is a new technology company building the world's first smart payment app that will allow merchants to accept multiple digital currencies by using the same invoice and automatically converting the coins to Bitcoin, Club Coin, dollar, and etc. So CoinPay has agreed to sell 65% of the company shares to Bitclub members in the form of digital asset that we are giving away for free. This will be known as CoinPay tokens or CoinPay shares. We believe by putting majority of tokens into members and it will help the member grow into more markets around the world. Okay, so I got 1,000, but if you are joining now, you get 2,000 CoinPay share, but you won't get Club Coin. So I had the chance to get Club Coin when I got started. Okay, Club Coin, when we got started, it was not trading in the market, but today Club Coin is trading in the market. Right now it's 42 cents and it's worth 320. So it's a free money that I got. Okay, imagine when this one become $100. When Club Coin grows to become even $10, that's $7,000. When it becomes $100, it's a lot of money. Okay, so right now they are not giving Club Coin, but they're giving 2,000 CoinPay shares, and so it's best if you can make it happen. Do the main package, which is which is what some are just dumb. I've seen some folks posting some dumb stuff on my page there. Yeah, now. So founder pool is there. Founder pool is what $3,500, and they're all 1,000 days mining. They're all 1,000 days of what mining. Okay, and let me note. Joining Bitclub network is not what you join. It's not free. It's member only. You have to become a member, and it's $99. You pay $99, and you do this. You pay $9, then you get you now decide what pool you can buy. You want to mine. You want to mine pool 1, you can go ahead. Pool 2, you can go ahead. Pool 3, you can go ahead. Or founder pool. But now they also mine Ethereum and other GPUs, other altcoins like Ethereum Classic, Zcash, and Monero. I've been doing this since 2016. There are very few companies that does that, and this company have been on since 2014. So some people who they are so attached to, they are so married to failure. And so when you tell them what is working, they prefer to tell you, oh, this is a Ponzi or this is a scam. I mean, this is a legit real business. You can verify it on blockchain.com/pools, like I showed you guys before. And right there, you can know the companies that truly mine Bitcoin. When you don't know, you ask. If you don't understand anything, you ask. Okay, these are the companies that mine Bitcoin. All these companies on blockchain.com. Blockchain.com is the official website of Bitcoin. I mean, for Bitcoin transactions. blockchain.com/tools. You get all the information and look at Bitclub Network, one of the companies, and this, it has been here since 2016, from the day I got started till now. So you can verify transactions that Bitclub Network is doing, you know. So you scroll down here, you see all the companies listed. You see most of the companies, you say they are mining bits, you can't find them here. And truly, they end up become a real Ponzi scam, you know. So make sure you do your findings before you open your mouth and tell folks that Bitclub Network is a scam, okay? Great. So Bitclub Network don't only mine Bitcoin, they also mine alternative coins like Ethereum Classic, Ethereum, Zcash, and Monero, okay? You can decide you want to do the $1,000 GPU, or you want to do the founder GPU where you have 5 GPU shares attached. So you can actually be mining Ethereum one side, Ethereum Classic one, Zcash, you know. So, and it also comes with special offers also, okay? All of them are 1,000 days, a little less than 3 years, a little less than 3 years, okay? All right. Now, I want to play you, apart from any system that allows you, that any legitimate system that allows you to network and make resources, make money, it's a wise system that builds you residual income, you know. Now, Bitclub Network, like I said, is member only, so they have residual income built into it. And how do you do that? You do that by building team under your business. Any business that will outlive you must allow you to build team or network under it, okay? Now, I'm going to play you a short video. Okay, I'm going to play you a short video right now that shows you the compensation plan of Bitclub Network. All right, it's just like 20 minutes. And after that, you can ask any question you want to ask. All right.
Hello, everyone. Ricardo Ferrari here from San Diego, California. Welcome to this video. This video is about the Bitclub compensation plan. This is a full explanation of this compensation plan. It's brief, but packed with everything that you need to know in order to fully understand how to position yourself and how to profit and how to rank advance into this particular compensation plan. There are basically 2 ways to earn money with Bitclub. One is the mining profits. Once you have your initial pool of equipment, now you start mining cryptocurrency, and that cryptocurrency is going to be deposited daily, automatically, in real time, in the specific wallets or whatever cryptocurrency is that you are mining. And then we have the referral profits. We have an exciting referral compensation system that earns you lucrative commissions and bonuses. I will cover bonus by bonus exactly how they unfold, so you perfectly understand how the money is in this compensation plan. The way you enter Bitclub is, first, you pay a $99 one-time lifetime admin fee. And for that money, the company will give you all the bookkeeping and all the reporting. They'll pay you real time. They have a wonderful back office. There are no additional monthly fees in this company after that. And also, that $90 gives you the privilege of taking a position in the compensation plan. You can sign up for free under your sponsor, but you're going to end up in a holding tank. So until you upgrade to the $99, you are not going to get dropped into the commission structure. Once you're dropped into the commission structure, then you can purchase one of these pools. For the Bitcoin mining pools, we have a $500, a $1,000, a $2,000 pool. If you purchase 3 of them together, we call that the founders pool, and that is $3,500. That comes with a little bit more incentives. In other words, not only you get the 3 pools, but you get 50 of the club coins, which right now are trading at 40 cents on the public blockchain, and also 2,000 shares of the brand new CoinPay system, which is the world's first cryptocurrency merchant account system that the company is launching as of we speak. Now, any of these pools are going to mine for about 1,000 days, but that's only theoretical because, as you can tell, you get 50% commissions paid daily to you. You can withdraw them. And then on pool 1, 50% is being reinvested into you to make your pool get bigger and bigger. The company is going to purchase more equipment in your behalf. and your pool is going to compound at a higher level. On pool number 2, the repurchase is 40%, so you get to keep a little bit more money. And on pool number 3 is 30%, so you get to keep 70%. Now, there is also a switch, there is a fly-out menu that if you want to have a higher repurchase than that, you can set it even all the way up to 100%. For example, I have my pools set to 100%, meaning I'm not going to take any commissions for at least a year from my mining because I want these pools to get bigger and bigger and compound on a daily basis. Then a year later, they'll be so fat, and then I can start drawing some substantial cryptocurrency from the mining. Consequently, I'm excited about doing that. That's just my personal prerogative. If you need some money out right away, you may draw it. I just don't recommend it. We're going to show you how to make money without taking it out of a coin that today it's worth, in Bitcoin, it's worth $4,000, and maybe one day it's going to be worth $40,000. For Ethereum, that's worth $300, and one day maybe worth $3,000 or $6,000. So that's just my personal recommendation. You also have the choice of GPU pools. That stands for graphic power units. Now, graphic power unit is a technology that mines Ethereum, Zcash, Monero, and all altcoins, what we call the altcoins. This technology is different than Bitcoin, which is an ASIC technology. So once you start either in Bitcoin or Ethereum, you cannot go back and forth between GPU pools and Bitcoin pools. However, if you choose, let's say, to mine Ethereum, and then you want to also mine the Zcash for a few days of the week or whatever, you can switch daily between one to another one. You can do that in the GPU pools. Now, the GPU pools mine for 2,000 days, double the time. However, they don't have a repurchase, so you cannot compound these pools, but they do mine longer. That's because the GPU equipment is very, very expensive, and so the numbers are a little different, and that's how the company set these pools up. The jump is $1,000 to $5,000 for a founder's pool. It's a little steeper, but believe me, it's all for the good of the numbers. At the end of it, it's all designed to your advantage. Now, this is a shot to the back office so you can monitor your cryptocurrency coming in real time. I have a different video that explains the entire back office, including, the commissions and all the features that this back office has. It's truly an awesome back office. Now, I want to show some historical data. We talked about earning mining profits. Well, we can only talk about historical data. Legally, we cannot make any income guarantees, even though this is hands-off, automated, robotic mining. Mining and market conditions are subject to change. We cannot predict the future, just like the stock market or real estate or Forex or anyone else can predict the future. So legally, we can only tell what has been happening in the past or what's happening right now. And right now, an Ethereum pool will generate about a half a ether per month. So in a year, we'll generate 6 ethers, and in 5 years, we'll generate about 30 of them. If the ether doesn't raise in value, if it stays at $300, it's hovering around 300 right now, as I'm making this video in the middle of September of 2017, you're going to leverage $9,000 out of this pool, which is pretty cool, right? Now, if it goes to $1,000, which is predicted very shortly here, maybe by springtime, now you've leveraged $30,000. If it goes to $2,000, you're going to leverage $60,000. If it goes to $3,000, you're going to leverage $90,000. And that's on one pool alone. On 10 pools, that would be $900,000. And will Ethereum goes to $30,000? Or to 30,000, all we can do is look at gurus and listen to the market. There are a lot of Wall Street prediction of what cryptocurrency is going to do. We can give you a lot of articles, a lot of videos. You can have your own education, but we cannot make any guarantees of any kind. And consequently, these numbers are just to open a door to the possibilities. But the mining profit is powerful. On Bitcoin, when Bitcoin now being at $4,000, you're probably going to mine someplace with half of it Bitcoin to a Bitcoin, let's say for the first year, and then to the second, and then two more on the third year. But those numbers are going to come up a lot higher because Bitcoin has an extremely aggressive evaluation right now. So it works, the mining there works in a different algorithm. But again, the numbers are astronomical when you look at what's possible compounding the mining, and at the same time, if the evaluation of cryptocurrency is going to happen as the gurus are going to predict it, these numbers are really great, great numbers. Now, the blockchain has a couple of factors that need compensating. One is that the level of difficulty rises with time. And also the second factor is that the equipment wears out because of heat. So it has to be replaced. This company has replaced equipment 6 times in the last 3 years. So we know that the company is very, very aggressive on this particular factor, because a lot of people always raise the question, yeah, but the level of difficulties is becoming more difficult, and also the mining is becoming less. And that is true. The only way to compensate that is more powerful equipment. You have to upgrade the chips, and our company, they have been geniuses at doing that, and they've been staying at pace with the growth very, very nicely. And also to notice that any equipment upgrade is not going to cost you a dime. Once your servers are up and running, if they get changed or whatever, you'll never know it. Just enjoy the mining, totally hands off. Unlike stocks that you got to be at the computer all day long, unlike Forex or real estate that takes 70 hours a week to figure it out, this is just, set it and forget it, enjoy your money, and the money is pretty good, as I showed you. So let's cover the list of bonuses quickly, and then we're going to cover them one by one. The first one is the commissions on the pools. Every time you sell pools to other people, you make 5 to 8%, all the way up to $280 per sale. And then you make commissions on partial purchases, 10 to 18. And those are a la carte purchases. Let's say people buy a $500 or $1,000 pool, and then they want to add another $300, $400, $600 or whatever. You make 10 to 18% on those purchases. And also those automated repurchases that are set by the company in the Bitcoin pools, you make 10 to 18% on those. Then you have coded commissions to infinity, both on the direct sales and the partial purchases and the pools. Those are very exciting. Then you have binary cycles, $200 per cycles in your teams, and that caps at $2,000 per day. Then you have matching bonuses on the binary cycles, which is $10. So when you have team members that are also earning binary cycles like you do, you're going to match $10 of their cycles all the way down to 8 generations. And then you have 3 generations of 1% of infinity bonus. That is just a standalone bonus based on ranks. And then we have team 4 generational commissions, which are 1%. And again, there are no monthly fees in this company. The company to pay you all these bonuses, unlike many other companies that require auto ship. We do not have any monthly fees or auto ships of any kind. So that makes it very, very simple on everyone else. Now, before I get into the numbers and breaking down the bonuses, let me share you 7 facts about reliability. This company, as of right now, in September 2017, cracked the 100 million per month in customer acquisition and growing. As a matter of fact, they are growing exponentially right now, possibly even $100,000 per day or even more. They're looking at in a very short future, this is a multi-billion-dollar company that actually have to throttle this growth, but the way it's happening right now. No one has ever lost any money in Bitclub. No one has ever asked for a refund. No one has ever said your money hasn't been profitable to me. So that's a hell of a 3-year history, and we're looking forward to the future. They have no complaints with any Better Business bureaus or regulatories in 104 countries. The transactions are 100% in Bitcoins. You pay to get into the company with Bitcoin, and you get paid your commissions in Bitcoins. Now, your mining is paid in the respective cryptocurrencies that you're mining. For example, if you're mining Ethereum, you're going to get paid Ethers into your wallet, and then you can go and cash it out the way you want to. But the commissions are paid in Bitcoins, even on the Ethereum pools. And then you have the mining profits and commissions, which are blockchain automated in real time. Most companies are still working on an old-fashioned database, although they have softwares, but they still have employees doing reconciliations, and they watch it and all that. And a lot of them make mistakes all the time. You know, your check is late or your check is wrong. This never makes a mistake. It's daily, paid to you in real time, blockchain secure environment. It's people proof. I mean, it works every single day. And we also have an efficient back office with multi-currency settings, real-time reportings, and a lot of whistles and bells that makes your business very, very easy. Now, the first bonus in the stack is the direct sale bonuses. Every time you sell a pool, let's say that you have a $3,500 pool yourself and you sponsor someone who purchases a $3,500 pool. On team one, which is your first two people, you make $175. On team two, your next three people, you make $210. And then on team three, you make $245. And on team four, you make $280. So it pays to sponsor more people and get 280 qualified. Now, you always make commissions that are equal to your own pool. For example, if you only come in at $500 and you sponsor someone that purchases a $3,500 pool, well, you're only going to make $25. What's going to happen to the other $125? Well, the company doesn't keep it. They keep it in escrow for you. And when you do upgrade to the $3,500 pool, then they pay you the additional $125. So example number two, if you come in at $1,000, well, you're going to make, I think at that level is $75, and the other $100 is being stored for you when you upgrade to the full $3,500 pool. Need to be honest with you, mining really gets exciting when you have about, $3,000, $4,000, $5,000 worth of equipment. Anyone on the internet can tell you that. Consequently, we encourage everyone, even through the compensation structure, to really elevate yourself to the 3,500. And consequently, if you decide to come on a lower amount, it's fine, and we'll help you just as much, with the outlook that you're gonna kind of work up to coming in with a $3,500 pool. At least that's what we recommend. And then the second number there is the repurchase commissions and also the partial shares. So on those purchases, you make 10% on team one, on team two is 12, on team three is 15%, and on team four is 18%. So these are direct sales commissions, very straightforward, very lucrative. Now, I give you a table here. I'm not going to kind of repeat everything on this table, but it shows you your commissions at every single level that you're at. Let's say you come in at $500 and you have sponsored 8 people. If you sponsor anyone at any level, you're making $3. Let's say you come in at $1,000. Go to line 2. You're making 6%. And you sponsored already 2 people, you're making $60. So whoever you sponsor, no matter what pool they purchased, 1,000 and above, you're never going to make any more than that. And then the moment that you work up to $3,500, then everything opens up exactly how I've explained it to you before. So you might want to spend a little time here and kind of study this table. Now, the second bonus is the level up commissions, which is a coded bonus, which is paid to infinity to you. Coded algorithm is very, very excited because the money is not divided through levels. It's coded to you no matter how deep it goes. So it starts on team 2, and on the first 2 people of the people that you bring in personally, you make 1% on team 2 on $3,500. That's $35. And now on team 3, it goes up to 2%, which is $70. And on team 4, it goes up to 3%, which is $105. And consequently, they become pretty, pretty powerful. I've seen companies that have coded bonuses for between $25 and $50, and they've created millionaires. And consequently, don't take this lightly. These bonuses are very, very powerful. And it gives you an incentive to sponsor more people. So you get to the 3% bonuses. And then you can kind of read the other bonuses. They change, in certain section of your organization. But basically, if you help people that you bring in, sponsor 2 people and develop them, that's what this bonus is all about. It rewards you for developing other people, which is a people helping people type of demeanor, behavior in the compensation plan, which is great. We love that. So coded bonuses are always, always welcome in the industry. People just like them. Now, the team 4 bonus, the generational bonus, the company gives you an incentive for you to develop to team 4. If you develop someone else to team 4 and they develop someone else and they develop someone else, it goes all the way down through 2 generations and then to 3 generations. At first 1% and then it slows down to 0.5. And I have to mention, guys, that this 1% that doesn't sound like a lot of money, but I have earned $20,000 a month in the past just out of that 1% in compensation plans. So they can get to be pretty powerful. And that's kind of something that's going to happen automatically in this comp plan as you develop and as you do your business as you're supposed to. Those team fours do develop. And then you have the binary compensation plan. The binary compensation plan is the most lucrative compensation plan in the industry. You may find that some people don't like binaries and some people really like them. It's kind of a, half a half of a situation. I've done a industry-wide investigation. Just recently, I have kind of jotted down all the companies that have binaries in the industry within the top 200, because then below that it really becomes insignificant. But the most profitable companies in this industry are now binary companies. And consequently, they're very popular. And if you work them in a certain way, they're beneficial not only to the leaders, but also to the so-called, beginners or little people. I don't like to call anyone little person, but in this industry, there is this figure called the little guy, and we have to protect the little guy. I think the binary, actually, if you know how to work it, do protect the little guy much better, because you only build 2 legs, whether in other plans you have to build 3 or 4 or 5 or 6 or 7 or whatever. And also, they pay to unlimited debt. So when the computer sees 15 credits on your left team and 15 credits on your right team, pays you a cycle of $200 all the way to unlimited debt. What do you need to accumulate those credit? Well, 90% of our sales are $3,500 pools. At least in my organization, even more than that, because I really explain to people the advantage of a $3,500 pool, and consequently, most of the sales in our team are $3,500. And however, even if the lesser pools are coming in, you're going to accumulate credits, and consequently, you can read the credits there on the right-hand side for you to reach the cycles. Then we have the matching bonus. As other people in your team earn those $200, you're going to make $10 on their 200 all the way down to 8 generations. Now, levels are chronological positions, but generations are created by rank. And not everyone in the comp plans is the same rank. So everyone that is in between ranks, which could be hundreds of people, it's commissionable under this bonus as well. That's why matching bonuses have a tendency to be very exciting, because they're not capped and they can be large in the cycles. So for those of you who are experienced in this industry and say, well, the binary only pays me $60,000 per month. Well, a lot of people can be happy with that. But some of the top leadership, they want more than that. We have the coded bonuses and the matching bonus that make this entire compensation plan. Practically, I would say that on your volume, it will pay above 10%, which most companies will not do. And consequently, it is a high payout compensation plan. Then we have the standalone 1% generational bonus amongst these 3 ranks. One is a builder, the pro builder, and the master builder. And in between these ranks, there can be hundreds, if not thousands of people. So that 1% can really add up. And here are the ranks. We only have 5 ranked companies, so we keep it simple, which I really love that, because sometimes this compensation plan is just go crazy on this big ladder that goes, into 20 ranks or whatever. We don't like that. So we have a minor, a builder, a pro builder, a master builder, a monster builder, and then as you raise within the ranks, you have more cycles in the binary, of course. And here on the right-hand side, you can read the qualifications that you need to achieve in order for you to achieve those ranks. Now, for you to move from minor, everyone starts as a minor. Just buy a pool, you're a minor. And for you to go to builder, just sponsor 5 minors that have 2 minors, and there you go. Now you're in the $1,000 per day. So this is pretty exciting. This is not a company that's kind of withholding a lot of money on you. They start you at $800 a day, and they raise it to $1,000 a day for doing not much, really, sponsoring 5 people who have 2. And consequently, this compensation plan, it's a proven compensation plan. This company generated a tremendous amount of millionaires already. So we have a 3-year history. We can tell you that the money is available in this compensation plan if you want to go for it. So this concludes this videos, guys. I hope that this was clear. If not, you know how to get in touch with us and we can answer some more questions. For now, again, my name is Ricardo from San Diego. I am checking out. Take care. So long.
All right. Okay. It's good that I guess you learned something from the video. Very, very clear. That's the compensation plan. A lot of money to be made from Bitcoin mining. I decided to do this video tonight because I've been asked a lot of questions regarding Bitcoin mining. And I became a little bit concerned so that because a lot of people are losing money, going on the internet and just jumping into different funny businesses that are not Bitcoin mining. So if you want to mine Bitcoin, I can help you get started. The package is very simple, straightforward. We have 4 packages, three pools and 1 founder. Founder is a combination of pool 1, pool 2, and pool 3. Pool 1 is $500, pool 2 is $1,000, and pool 3 is $2,000. Founder pool is $3,500. It's a very subtle way for you to mine Bitcoin legitimately with peace of mind, instead of putting your money in Bitcoin mining companies that will disappear after a while. This is a company that is real, okay? So if you have any question on that, please go ahead and ask your question. Yes. Welcome, Usman Bara. Thanks for joining us. Yes, and Halilu, thanks for joining us on YouTube. Okay, so Uwa Marine, Jesu Babe, thanks for joining us. Ejo, thanks for joining us. Piwa Banda, thanks for joining us. Mr. Roland, thanks for joining us on Facebook. Okay. Yeah, so if you have any question, please go ahead and I'll be glad to help you get started. Or yes, go ahead and ask me your question. Yes, question on Bitcoin mining. Have you have any encounter with Bitcoin mining and you have lost money with Bitcoin mining? I would also like to hear from you.
Hello. Hello.
Yes. Yes.
Now, somebody did a founder under me for the past almost 8 months now. Is what he have dropped so far is not $100. So he makes some of us who are a networker on that Bitclub network discouraged. We know that the platform is genuine, but the return investment is too slow compared to Platincoin. You put that kind of money on Platincoin when you did founder, what you will get in return in 8 months. It's not to be compared what a miner will be having in 8 months. So for a long time, I never teach people about Bitcoin, about Bitclub, Bitcoin mining under Bitclub network. I'm discouraged.
Okay, thank you so much. Now, let me explain that very quickly. A lot of people, the question that Comrade asks now is, sorry, 1 minute. Okay, the question that Comrade asks right now, it's important that he asks the question, why has it been that in the last few months, Bitcoin, those who invested in Bitcoin mining are not getting as much based on the returns? Very good question. There is what you call difficulty in mining. I will explain to that. Now, let me share my screen 1 minute and show you. Now, first and foremost, this business, mining your Bitcoin, it's not because you want to get rich quick, but because you believe in the future of Bitcoin. You believe in the future of Bitcoin. Okay? Some just want to get money and sharp. Yeah. Oh, I put $1. Why have I not put so much money sharp? The point is not even the money, it's about the technology. In the next few years, 2, 3 years, 4 years from now, one Bitcoin will be more than $1 million per coin. Now, your question will be asked, how many Satoshi, how many coins do you have? That will be the question. Because many people, we have millions in the bank, yet they don't have Bitcoin, they don't have cryptocurrency. They'll become the broke people in the future. Now, some people believe in Bitcoin. Why am I sharing this video? Because those who have faith in Bitcoin, who want to accumulate Bitcoin legitimately, not doing a Ponzi program that worked today, then the Bitcoin, before you know, 2 months, 3 months later, the website has disappeared. That is the reason I'm showing this is a legitimate opportunity. Now, the question is, why is it that the coins are not pouring in like we want it to pour in? It is called difficulty in mining. Now, if you go to btc.com, you can check the difficulty of Bitcoin. Now, this is difficulty of Bitcoin. Once you go to btc.com, scroll to difficulty, click on difficulty. It will show you the difficulty in mining. Now, let me explain what difficulty is. Now, mining is like mining of crude oil. Now, somewhere around, I'm from Sapele Town in Delta State. We have crude oil in the land. Shell have been mining crude oil from there for years. Now, right now, and maybe 20 years ago, it was much easier to get crude oil from mining then than now because the oil depth has gone deeper. Okay? Now, it was the number of people, number of computers that are mining Bitcoin within the last, the number of computers that have been mining Bitcoin within the last 1 year or 1.5 years, the number of people who have entered Bitcoin mining, number of computers that have entered Bitcoin mining was more than the number of computers that entered in the last 8 years before. So that increased the difficulty. Can you see this sharp growth? This is called difficulty in mining. Now let's take our cursor to 2009, December 18. That one you're seeing there is called difficulty. This one, this thing you're seeing here is what? Difficulty, that one. This is 2009, 11th, and November 27th. Difficulty was what? 1. Now let's move to 2010, November 28. Difficulty has moved to 1,318. What does that mean? That means it is 1,318 times more difficult to get coin than it was a year ago. Now let's come to 2012. By 2012, difficulty has increased to 155,038 difficulty. That means it's 1 million times more difficult to get coin than it was just 3 years after Bitcoin was launched. Now let's fast forward to 2016. Let's just say, okay, 13th of January 2016. If you count the zeros there, it is almost 113 billion times difficult to what? Mine Bitcoin. So these computers that are mining has just increased. And they are just sucking, looking for, it becomes difficult to mine. It's so competitive. Now, between 2017, just from 2017 year and 2018, just even this year, the computers are dangerous. Right now, you can see it here. The difficulty as we speak right now. As I 3 weeks ago when I did this, when I showed this thing, it was 6 trillion. Now it's 7 trillion times 7 trillion. Difficulty is 7 trillion. This is the difficulty that was 1. The same difficulty that was 1 in 2009. That difficulty is 7 trillion today. It's what? 7 trillion. Mukora, are you seeing that?
I'm seeing it.
Hello.
That means. That means. So that means in 5 years time, the economy level will go into trillion per trillion.
That's correct. And that's what that means is that very soon, many companies who are not legitimate company mine, they will shut down because they cannot maintain it. Then that will not, as they are shutting down, only few companies will be mining, they will become very scarce. Then the price will go to the roof. So it is only those who have managed to mine some gringos. I say one Bitcoin will be more than $1 million in the next 2 years. So if you're not mining at all, you are at a risk. So this is not a business that you want to mine so that you can chop. It's a business that you mine and keep your coin. It's not to solve problem. The problem is the thing you solve is in the future. So we are mining to hold our coin, to keep it. Those Satoshi that is dropping. It's because very soon, many mining companies will shut down because they cannot afford it. Then only the big ones like Bitclub network will stay. Then the only few companies will be mining. Then competition will be very high. Then price will go up astronomically. So it will not be about how many Bitcoin it will be about how many coins do you manage to get. Imagine you have 0.01 Bitcoin. Now, assuming it's very small. Right now, 0.01 Bitcoin will be around $65. You say, I wish I could mine all this one. 0.01. Do you understand what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Hello?
Yeah, I can see it.
Now, let's imagine that you have 0.01 Bitcoin. 0.01 Bitcoin, which is like $65 now. Like that guy's account to be around 0.01. Then imagine he managed to accumulate 0.05 before Bitcoin started going high. Now, if Bitcoin become $100,000 for one coin, what happens? Whereas many people who got discouraged, so I don't want to mine. They didn't mine. They've lost out. Multiply by what? $100,000 per coin. That is $5,000. That is just for assuming his coin did not increase again. Oh. Now, imagine if the coin become $1 million. That is what? $50,000 for just getting 0.01. And there is no way in 3 years from now that is wallet from 3.5 will not get up to at least at least half Bitcoin. It's coming gradually, but it's a 3 years contract. Right now, it's very competitive with Bitcoin, but that competition will lead to high spike in prices. What has made the Bitcoin price not one of the things that have made the price not gone up? It's because of some funny regulations right now. SEC in America has not fully allowed that meeting they wanted to hold some time ago. So by the time there's positive news about Bitcoin, bam, you won't believe your eye. You'll be saying, "Oh, I wish I have plenty Bitcoin. I wish I have Bitcoin." So let that guy relax. As he's mining, what should be concerned? How many Satoshi do I have? How many Satoshi is coming in? It's about, I mine for 1 year and I've not made money. No, that's not the idea. The idea is to have just as we are mining platinum coin, it's coming to our wallet. We're just leaving it. If you can say, I want to, if you look at just the mining, if you don't do the networking side, which networking side is good because you're also accumulating coins. That's why we advise you, instead of just joining and keep your hand quiet, why don't you do the MLM, the marketing side, the network marketing, so you can also accumulate coin that to pay for goods and services now. The mining is long term. Okay? I don't know if your question is clear, if I've answered your question clearly.
It's clear.
Okay, good. So that's exactly what all of us should be doing. So we don't. I decided to talk about this because I'm getting worried. A lot of folks tell me they are do mining here. What's the name of the company? Funny mining company, and they are losing their money. So I said, okay, let me just do a video tonight about Bitclub so that people who are losing money Bitcoin mining, they can take advantage of Bitclub. But it's not a get scheme. It's something that allows you to accumulate Bitcoin. What we want to accumulate for future. Because whether you like it or not, the price will go up dangerously. That can happen between now and December. Bitcoin can become $40,000 by December. and you will come back to this video and say, wow, thank God I'm mining Bitcoin. You get it? So I'm not so that we are mining one platinum coin does not stop you from mining what? Your Bitcoin. So yeah, that's it. That's what it is. So any further question on YouTube, on Facebook? Thank you for Okomri for that question. It was a very important question. At least I'm able to show folks.
You know, there are funny small company that people are just networking money Bitcoin. I told one who came to my office today is that I said, if it's not on the blockchain info, on the pool info, it's not going to stand a test of time. They are almost like those people are now using mining of Bitcoin as another Ponzi scheme. I can start to say, am I Bitcoin? I can from my wallet, I can from my own wallet to be transferred to you. You'll be thinking you are earning. It's just for you to thief your money and put people into trouble. They'll say, yeah, I can do this, sir. All I need to do is that is to buy one full Bitcoin. I can buy one full Bitcoin and start sharing it small for all people who are under my network. I will give you small. You will convert it. You will convert. I told the person, I said, those days, 419 will come to bring a real money. They will use chemical to rub it. They will say another paper. They will watch it for you. It will turn to real money. You will take it to the bank. Bank will accept it. You used to buy something until you will enter. You will not know that you're into trouble. I said, so these people, they can from their own wallet transfer genuine Satoshi to you. You will convert it to Bitcoin, to Naira or to Euro. It will enter your account. This is the pay. You start working. At the end of the day, the site will close. You know, Ponzi scheme is again. All the Ponzi scheme, all the dead MMM and all the Trinka, they are not coming into Bitcoin. I told them, the God of Oyedepo will destroy them. They can't destroy our business.
And it's the truth. As simple as that. It's just
in Asaba, 2 months ago, someone came to Asaba, rent a good office. He said they are trading on TBC. I said, TBC. He said yes. They will give them 100K. He left at 7 days, they'll give you 100K that they are trading TBC for you. Now, they will even call you with phone. Say, Mr. Uche, tomorrow is your day, we'll come and collect your money. They rake over 600 million from Asaba in less than 1 month, and they ran away. So I always tell people that this business is a long-term business. Don't look for quick. My planting corn is 3 years. Don't touch it, leave it there.
That's it.
Did you want to say your planting corn at 10 euro? At 50 euro? When planting corn has the potential to become 1,000 euro in 2 years' time, must you sell it like, can't you wait? If you buy land for a community that is not yet developed, can you sell the land under 3 months? 1 year are not patient. Cryptocurrency is not abracadabra. It's not magic. It's patient. I told one when he called my office today, I said, if you know you will not wait for 3 years, you want to buy starter meter for planting corn for 50,000 naira. I said, go hold your money. You are doing starter meter. Now 3 years old, not come here the 3 years time. Because you will see, you will do starter meter. 50,000, he won't let me rest. He will disturb me. Comrade, when I go withdraw, I told you, I said, read your Bible. I'm not the owner of planting corn. I'm just an investor like you. I bought a package. My upline is in Lagos. I never asked you what to withdraw. Can't you read it? I told one rudely. I said, be careful. Yes.
I just they can hear your advice. You know, so the truth is, if you are not, I say, why is this guy so angry?
Hello, sir. The reason why they want
my God.
They are not doing the network. You do the network on Bitclub network and on Platincoin, and you do the network on TBC. You won't worry. You won't ask yourself how to convert TBC to Naira. You won't bother. You can convert TBC to Naira with your tongue. Then you can get money for Platincoin from the MLM. then you can get so from the Bitclub network. But if you want to wait so that you can withdraw to Naira, then you have to give us 3 years. 3 years, then you withdraw. If you cannot wait for 3 years, then bring people and earn daily. That is the law of cryptocurrency. Anything is a positive.
Correct. Just simple logic, guys. Simple logic. You are business that we are talking about the future. Now you come on board, and now you want to solve your problem with, as if the first time that you see 100,000. So you want to solve all your problem with 100,000 now. Why have you not solved these things?
Exactly.
Why have you not solved all your problems? You know, that's crazy. Now, just like you said, all you need to do is to what? Come. If you know you cannot wait, then do networking. Network people to come to the business. They make money. Then so that your investment can last. You will be put your investment under pressure. You understand? So, like Platinum, for example, now gives us the chance. You are mining and you refer people, make money, use your money while your money is accumulating. You have the peace of mind. Simple. Allow the company to do what they need to do so that the coin can become very, very valuable. You know. So, I mean, that's just the way it is. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Anybody with question on YouTube or Facebook? I have Comrade here, so we'll look into your question. Anybody on YouTube or question, Facebook? I have a lot of folks there. Okay. Ola Sukami, crypto is alive, so just ignore that commentator. It's alive and well and bubbling. Okay. So guys, just like I explained to Comrade cryptocurrency, Bitcoin particularly, mining have been heavily engaged 1 year plus. So difficulty is growing wild. So it's important that we understand that. And if you are interested in Bitcoin mining, you can look under the video on my YouTube channel. There's a link there, and you can get started with your Bitcoin mining. Okay, just click on the link, read it up, and you can get started with Bitcoin mining. So thank you so much, guys. It's past 10 already. Thank you so much for being part of the show tonight. Really, really appreciate your time. As always, my name is Favor Sinano, Africa's premium cryptocurrency consultant. It's been a wonderful, wonderful time talking about Bitcoin mining. Awesome. Thank you so much for everyone that joined us tonight. I want to appreciate Comrade. Thank you so much. Oluseyi, thank you so much. Shegun Ajibade, thank you so much. Everyone connected on YouTube, thank you so much for being part of our show. All right. Have an amazing night rest. All right. Bye-bye for now.